as they kick it away. And a fair catch signaled for and taken successfully.
Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
Let's go. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. As the offense comes out here, Charles, remember they threw the interception last time out, but they were moving the football down the field. Looked like they were going to have a sustained drive that ended in points, but then the pick ensued.
And because of that, there's no way you can call the last drive a success. Yes, there are things to build on because they found some play calls that work. Now, they've got to build another drive and find a way to avoid the turnover that plagued it on the last one.
Good luck.
Play action. Now it's Tua.
Ah, damn. Good shit. It's up.
Complete. Boy, he doesn't drop many like that one. Second down.
After watching him drop that slant, I can hear my old coach's voice ringing in my ears right now. You can't run with the ball until you catch it. Trying to get those rack yards before he secured it.
To throw again on second down. Tua. Throw left side here. Complete to the
Marcus Mike.
Tua looking to throw on 3rd and 2.
Ah.
Got a man. It's Waddle complete.
Smack these bum-ass niggas, man.
Further down inside the 4.
Shit.
Tua to his Alabama teammate Waddle. First down, Miami.
I don't care how many times we say it, I still get a kick out of watching quarterbacks and receivers do the pass tree in pregame warm-up. But I always remember that when we go to practices, we see that after practices as well. They really tune it up, don't they?
They tune it up. They know why they do it for these situations. First down.
And they build that trust, and that's why they're able to find him in this type of a situation.
On play action, here's Tua.
That bitch ass nigga Tua. Smack that bitch ass nigga Tua, blood. Fuck the Tua. Sick of that nigga Tua, dog.
Chunky yardage, but right there, they got a good portion of it right back.
And if we just flip it around from the offensive perspective, took a nice step forward, and how about a couple of leaps backwards after that play? They've got to figure out a big call coming.
Where you going?
To try and gain that yardage back.
And they'll get 8 out of this before being stopped at the 28.
This drive is turning into an extended one, and the guy carrying the ball, he's becoming more of a body blows guy. Every carry is putting some damage on the defense. So after a while, I'm not too sure how many guys are going to want to run up and tackle him.
Throwing is Tagovailoa on 3rd down here.
Ah, down!
Down right at the 15-yard line.
And this has been a nice answer to the touchdown.
Damn, why that bitch ass nigga, man? Come on, go get that dumb ass shit, bro.
A nice throw there, and they're putting together a very strong drive as a response.
Come on, defense.
Line of scrimmage
Stop.
15. It's 1st and 10. From the red zone now, they'll look to throw.
Smack that bitch ass nigga Tua, blood.
They'll wind up losing 8 on the sack there, and it's 2nd down.
It's interesting, partner, that most defenses try and guard the 35-yard line actively because they think the way kickers are nowadays, about a 52-yard field goal, they're kind of giving up points. But you get even deeper into territory, you get into the red zone, they're going to guard it even more, which means more pressure, more blitzing.
Got to imagine the pass rush will be equally intense here on 2nd down following the sack. It's 2nd and 18.
Oh my God! I can't get up. God damn it, I did that. Fuck! We didn't cover the hole, man. Damn, we didn't cover the fucking hole. We didn't cover the hole. Come on, bro. Cover your ground.
And he's got it. It's now a 14-7 ball game.
Cover that. Oh, bro.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. They'll elect to bring it out here from the end zone. And he'll be stopped right around where he would have been had he gone down to a knee, maybe a yard shy of there at the 24. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. So remember, Charles, last time they were out here, they scored, but they
man, how you get off his block, man?
And they're trailing.
Block for me, bro.
Pace here. They need a touchdown drive.
Well, if you're a fan of offense, you're loving this, but if you're a fan of
These
defense,
bum ass niggas out here, man.
to watch, and it's also tough to keep that up when you just watch your opponent march down the field on a scoring drive that lasts into double-digit snaps. You need a score here, not just to follow the momentum from your last drive, but put the onus back on your opponent. And that's what they're doing right now, swapping that onus back and forth.
Oh, my God!
Second down, but it'll wind up incomplete.
Come on, man.
Not just the
Get there.
the entire defense is setting the tone in this game.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on third down. From the gun, Winston. Looking long.
Come on, Thomas.
Able to connect, incomplete. Now give them credit, they took their shot, but it's going to bring up fourth down.
I think it's safe to say that he's made some questionable decisions out there so far. Forced some throws into tight coverage.
Boy, Lowe's, you're going to see a totally different game once we play inside the goddamn French. You ain't going to the pick six? That's the only why you had that pick six. I gave you that fucking pick six. That's the only difference. You ain't going to get that next time we play, Lowe's.
16-yard return, and it'll be Dolphin football.
You ain't going to get no another pick six on me like that, bro.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive as they take over with exactly 1 minute to go here before.
That run game, you got that one, that's it. That run game don't pop on me, nigga. It don't pop on me.
That's about it before he's tackled.
Nice run defense presented there, and what I mean by that is discipline.
Nigga think the run game pop over here. That run game don't pop over here, nigga.
Pursuing and making a very nice play.
Ah, man, ain't nothing over out here, man, lie.
I think he had to pull that one before he ran it, too. He was right up in his grill. I think he was a dentist there without a license, don't you?
Just not enough time for the play to develop. Lucky it wasn't a fumble, really. After an incomplete pass on second down, that'll leave him trying to convert on 3rd and 9. They run out of the shotgun.
Oh, we had it. We had that nigga, bro.
He'll take this all the way up to midfield. Now the Dolphins going to burn the first of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 26 seconds to go until halftime. From midfield, here's Tua. That's complete to Mostert out of the backfield. And they'll get this down to around the 47-yard line. Now another timeout called for by the offense. So that means they're down to 1 remaining here as we head toward halftime. 2nd and 6. No, scratch that. 2nd and 7. Tua sets up to pass it. Oh, the ball comes out on the hit, but they'll say it's incomplete.
His back has been a dependable safety back all game, so he went back to him when his first read was covered. Just unable to connect, so the play results in no gain.
An incomplete pass on that last play, and that means they'll need to come up with something here on 3rd down. Throwing now is Tagovailoa. He is going to find Hill here. Now the Dolphins will use the last of their timeouts as they'll stop the clock with 12 seconds to go in this first half. The kick by Sanders is good, and the Dolphins will add onto their lead. So a big play before the end of the half to get them into this spot, and they cash in with 3.
How about the 1-2 to the solar plexus on that one? The big play, the field goal, not much time left on the clock. That's the way to go into the half.
We'll see a return here from the end zone. And they'll get him down right at the 25-yard line, so the same result, and he opted for the touchback. Final play of the half here, Winston. And he'll be hit as he releases it, and that'll fall incomplete. So we've hit intermission. It's halftime. This is the NFL, and it's a presentation of EA Sports. Welcome back. Halftime over. We are ready for quarter number 3. Alongside Charles Davis, I'm Brandon Gordon. The Dolphins in front, and they'll be in possession of the football first as the second half gets started. The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. And they've got the lead. Cindy, what do you think the message was at halftime?
I don't think the message was too drastic, I think, at the half, or that they need to change things too much. I do think the offensive line can play a little bit better. I think they'll try and help them out more. They'll probably keep a tight end in a few more times and maybe add a running back to the formation to pick up those pass rushers, because they probably allowed a few too many sacks for comfort in the first half.
One play has him up past the 40 already, and another 1st and 10.
Red, cycle. 6, 11. Field, black. Right, 60. Check right. 10.
Again, they'll run it with Mostert. And they'll get to him after a gain of 7 to the 47.
Well, you certainly have to give a little credit here, because they're playing this game now at their pace. This is ball control football, sustained runs, taking their time, and making it work.
So they'll come up after the gain of 7 on a 2nd and 3. Tua going to throw. And his throw here's incomplete. He was looking for Jalen Waddle there, and it's 3rd and short.
Now, you could have scanned downfield forever, but there wasn't anything available. Ends up throwing an incompletion, and I think he'll take that.
Tagovailoa going to try and throw on 3rd down. And he takes a shot on the release as this will be incomplete.
Partner, what we're seeing so far is the defense is certainly coordinated. Both levels doing their jobs in tandem. The back helping the front helping the back. The pressure got home on that last play and forced him to try and throw through contact and short of the sticks.
They're going for it. Here's Tua with it. And able to find Gesicki as tight end. And he will have a Dolphins 1st down as they manage to convert. And that'll keep the drive alive. Looking to pass. Tua.
Oh, get that motherfucker off! Damn! Beat that nigga the fuck off! Shit! Better be lucky I got these bum-ass niggas out here.
2 more stops and escape this drive.
Ah, get why he didn't make
Down
it!
the middle of the field.
Man, this nigga trash. Why my niggas ain't going to go pick that stupid shit?
Tua to throw again. Buying time to his left. And he wisely will throw that
Cheap
one.
ass thing, man. That's some bullshit. That's it, man.
They're trying to mount a small stand before this drive reaches the end zone.
Glad to be in the great city of New Orleans. Rolling along here in the 3rd quarter. 2nd and 10. Here's a handoff to Mostert running left. 4 yards the gain, and it'll bring up a 3rd down. They are in need of 6 yards here if they hope to move the chains. On 3rd down, here comes Mostert. And he'll take this into the end zone for a Dolphins touchdown. Raheem Mostert Mostert. His second touchdown of the night. And the Dolphins take the opening kickoff of the third quarter and drive right down the field to extend their lead.
Nigga, they is not weak on here. Shut up. They is way better than the Saints. They is not weak on
It's a
here.
three-score game now. The lead moves to 17.
No, the hell they ain't.
Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders.
No, you ain't. You ain't got a souped-up team. You ain't got a souped-up team. You ain't got a souped-up team. You ain't got a souped-up team.
Getting set for their next drive, the New Orleans offense. And their halftime hole now even deeper, and they need a big drive here just to answer the first touchdown of the second half scored against them.
They were down at the half. Now, as you mentioned, they're down a little bit bigger, but no time for discouragement. Just got to get back to it, right? Put your shoulder against the boulder and start pushing and try and get back to where you were to start the half.
A second down throw for Winston. He's going to fire one deep over the middle. He's got a man complete. Touchdown.
Ah! Chris Olave, nigga. Chris Olave, the rookie. The rookie, nigga. That's the rookie.
Lutz good on the extra point. And the lead down to 10, 24-14. After the touchdown, Lutz to kick it off. And no return on this one as the fair catch is signaled for and taken.
Dolphins take over first and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line ready for their next drive. They were able to extend their lead with an opening drive touchdown here in the third quarter, but that just got matched a moment ago.
So we know that what they discussed at the half worked. Now, what are the counters to that, right? You don't just run the same things over and over. Some do, but many will also show something and then come back with something else to keep the defense off balance. In the early days of the NFL, you could easily blame these drops on maybe some uneven or uncertain lighting in a stadium. Not anymore. The lights are pretty good.
Yeah, they're great here at night, but his second drop, indeed, not a good look. They'll run.
Where you going? Fuck that nigga.
Maybe a measure of revenge there. He's had his way in this one, but this time they get him behind the line. There goes a loss of a yard, so now they deal with 3rd and 11.
An interesting and intriguing decision there defensively because they kept extra DBs on the field despite seeing the multiple tight end look that came out for the offense.
I thought they were going to switch out of it. I didn't know if they felt they didn't have time or what the case was.
Medlock, where you at, Medlock?
Once again, it's Mostert.
Fumble that man! Ooh! He should have fumbled!
First as he can only get this to the 30. Tagovailoa going for it on 4th down.
Oh my God! How did he get that out?
And he's got some space here. And he's going to be taken down at the 28-yard line. So on 4th down, a big-time completion. And the defense, they've got to be shaking their heads right now.
Not only shaking their heads, but understand that they committed one of those cardinal sins that they say they can't do at any time.
Nah, this ain't no preview. It'll be a better matchup. Man, come on. Let me go pick that.
But this one winds up to be incomplete. You got a young quarterback. Maybe that's just an example of a growing pain for him.
I think you're right about that because when the game starts to move fast and it moves quickly on him, a lot of times they fall back on what they know best, their arm. He's slinging it on this one. Had a wide open target, but didn't have the proper footwork to increase his accuracy.
They'll get only 3 there, so it leaves him with a 3rd and 7 ahead. So 7 yards for the first down here as they come up to the line of scrimmage.
Hey, Glenn. Red, yellow.
Out of the gun on 3rd down, here's Tua. This is caught. Touchdown. Mike Gesicki on the pass from Tua Tagovailoa. And the Dolphins will add on to their lead here in the final minute of the third. Extra point up and good by Sanders. And that'll make this a 3-score game now. The lead moves to 17. Now after the touchdown, ready to kick it away is Sanders. And here comes a return from the middle of the end zone. And he'll be brought down shy of the 20, so the decision to bring it out of the end zone, not a good one. The Saints offense on the field, ready to get their drive started. I kind of feel like they've reached a do-or-die point in this game, Charles. If they're going to try to pull off an impressive comeback, it has to start right here, right now.
Yeah, now they've got a final chance to get out of this situation, but they also understand they've got to move the ball and move it fast. In addition, they need to save as much time so they can get 2 more possessions.
Now on 2nd and 13, Winston. And he's going to lose yardage here, as they will switch ends as time is run out on this third quarter. So now after the sack, Winston and the Saints needing to figure out what to do. Tough play, 3rd and long. He's got a man, complete. He's at the 30. 10, 5. They're able to convert on 3rd down, and that sets up a 1st and goal. Long developing route there on the post corner, but it was worth the wait.
It certainly was. I love the way you described it, because you do have to sell the post. Usually a couple of steps towards the middle of the field in order to get the...
And he takes it across and into the end zone. Touchdown.
Yeah, you better be lucky I was on the phone at the beginning of the game. I threw that pick 6, boy. You better be lucky. Oh, my God.
And oh, it's wide right. No good.
No good. Will Watts to kick off for New Orleans.
Now he's back out there to boom this one away, maybe with some frustration after the PAT miss.
Fair catch made at the 25-yard line. The Dolphins take over 1st and 10 at their own 25-yard line.
The Dolphins at the line, ready for their next drive. Well, there are 2 scores on the plus side. Still time here in this 4th quarter, but maybe you start thinking about playing keep away?
Yeah, I think here's the situation. You're not thinking touchdowns anymore. You're just thinking 1st downs to keep up with your theme there, playing keep away.
Damn, these niggas is stupid.
Knocked away and incomplete.
So it looked like
Some dumbass niggas out here, man.
fit that one in.
Oh.
I would say he was overconfident because there wasn't a whole lot of separation there.
I got
Had that
some
one covered
dummies.
pretty well downfield and knocked it away.
Okay.
An incomplete pass leads to 2nd and 10 from the 25.
Opposite. 3.
A run with Mostert up the middle. He'll be dropped after a gain of about 6 across the 30 to the 31.
And I've got to think this offensive line is getting some smiles on its faces. And I know it sounds crazy, but they practiced for this back in training camp. They knew they'd be in situations where there'd be extra defenders in the box coming after them, trying to keep them from locking down a game. Right now, they want to show the world they're up to the challenge.
Drop it. 6. Black ultra.
Yes! Trying to do too fucking much.
Well, the offense knew it. They were already starting to walk back as that one is accepted. Instead of a 3rd and 4, now they have to manage a 3rd and 9 after the delay of game. Now Tua. And he's taken down here by the Saints. Demario Davis coming in for the sack that time. Here's Thomas Morstead now. As the drive goes backwards, so he's on to punt it away. Here's Hardy set to return.
Ah, let's go!
A great return there of 22 yards. And the Saints will have a short field in front of them. They take over here, 1st and 10. On 1st and 10, Winston.
Tyson Hill!
He caught downfield by Hill. And they're going to be set up down around the 15-yard line. So after the big play, look at this, all the way down at the 15 now on 1st and 10. From the red zone now, Winston. Intercepted. Picked up by no one.
What are you doing? I would like
They're
that!
going to take over here on the INT, their own 5-yard line. Well, field goal is probably going to count at this point. This was touchdown or bust, and unfortunately for them, it turned out to be bust.
Yeah, they're feeling like they've got to force the issue here. Maybe take some chances they wouldn't have earlier in the game. But give credit to this defense. They've really stood tall throughout, and they come up with the interception in the end zone.
Make that bitch ass nigga fumble.
Take this up to about the 8-yard line.
You want to feed that nigga the ball?
First down.
That bitch ass nigga fumble.
2nd and 7. Got to figure now, after getting that turnover, they're just going to be happy to keep the ball on the ground, right?
This is where covering the football, taking care of the ball, all the ball security terms that have ever been used, they come into play.
Man, come on, go get the nigga!
And they've got a good chance of ending up winning this game.
And able to get it across the 20 before they get to him. Give him 15 yards on that one, and the Dolphins have a 1st down. Here's Tua. A hit as he throws there, incomplete.
The coverage keyed in on him since that last completion his way. He earned a little more attention on that route, and that made it a lot tougher to get a clean throw his way.
To throw on 2nd and 10. Tua. He's got a man, complete. 2 minutes left to play in this football game here on EA Sports. So the Dolphins have it as we welcome you back in. A good chance now to put this game on ice. This is 1st and goal. Tua going to tap this forward on the jet sweep. And he'll get this one back to the 5-yard line, but no further than that.
That's a nice job there defensively, being able to diagnose that little touch pass.